Hey guys, welcome to Black Angus Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing Book of Boba Fett Season 1, Episode 7, the finale of Book of Boba Fett this season. And if I look tired, it's because I am. So I woke up at 3 a.m. to watch this. I was pretty excited given the last two episodes. And I was gravely mistaken. This will be full of spoilers and not a fun. Woo, look at what we got. I'm so disappointed. But I really shouldn't have been. I should have known because every episode with Robert Rodriguez has been underwhelming, has been directed poorly. And, he did Alita Battle Angel, so I should have known I was getting garbage from the start with him directing the end of the show, him being the showrunner. Yeah, not good. Not good. Trying to recollect the plot points because there are a few, but it's mostly just an assault on your eyes. Right from the get-go, Lucas fans like myself, I'm not as hard on Disney as some in my sphere, but yeah, Lucas is totally vindicated with this episode and how people are probably just going to eat it up. Like this surface level fan service has no depth to it. Sure, it's fan service in episode 5 and 6 and cameos and stuff, but like there's more to come. There's more things they're going to do. So it's not just surface level. It's like there's an investment we've already got with these characters from the Clone Wars and from the Mando show. And of course, the original trilogy with Luke. This is just, oh, look, there's that thing on screen and that's it. And this is the show, people like fucking Stuckman cry about the prequels or are too stupid to understand the complex mechanizations of the Sith and of Sidious and the Senate spritz throughout the prequels. It's there to it's dense, but it's there to give you like a plot. And this was like, it's just shit on screen. It's just, oh, look, that's cool. And there's nothing more. And that's the whole time too. Lucas had moments like that in the prequels where it's like, hey, this is an action piece. But that's not the entirety of the show. And that's what's annoying as hell about the shift from episodes 5 and 6, especially, but even the first 4 episodes to this. This is what we get. This is what you could come up with as a reinvention story for Boba Fett. And it makes no sense. The end of this, Boba Fett's walking through the town. Everyone's like bowing to him and like, yippee. It's Boba Fett, our crime lord. We love him because he does so much crime. Besides, trying to recollect. You get a moment where Cad Bane returns to the Pikes. He's telling, Freetown is going to stay out of it. I left him a message. And it's like, okay. And I want to say I saw a meme or a GIF potential from that episode where he's like, yes. Like it's so focused on him just saying that one line. But, and so you learn that the Pikes pulled off the whole killing the Tuskens, and they framed the Nikto biker gang, which threw Boba off the scent. And of course, when he has annihilated them, you thought, yes. Now it's kind of like blood on his hands. So, murderous crime, but, they were douchebags. They deserved it. And then Mando comes back and tells him, Freetown's coming. So you get this will they, won't they dynamic from both the major players connected to Freetown or Mos Pelgo. And so then there's this argument about where they need to go. Do they need to save the sanctuary, the ruins from the bombing, or do they need to go back to the palace? And for whatever reason, the Vespa guys are like, no, we should stay here, which it doesn't really seem clear why that is, why you wouldn't want them on your own specific turf where you could have the most advantage. And I think it was contrived just so you could have some scenarios like they did. For whatever reason, and you can explain in the comments if I'm dumb or if I'm tired and so I didn't pick up this thing, but for some reason they split up. They pushed Black krrsantan here. Gamorrean guards are at like the spaceport. The Vespa people go somewhere, and it just feels like a contrived plot to force some stakes, I guess. But it was stupid. And of course, Bo and Mando at the sanctuary with Fennec. And there was a fun moment with the Twi'lek from the mayor's office. He's like the sore thumb that sticks out, but in a funny way. He's the comedic relief. Bit too much in this episode, too much talking, but funny overall. I liked it. It was humorous, and I like how Boba Fett uses him to give his terms. And he's pretty much like, "Go fuck yourself. You get nothing. You get the chance to live and get out of my territory." And it's like, okay. And besides the Karns on the Tuskens, we haven't really seen what the hell spice does to the community. You need a Breaking Bad moment of like a spice shanty town, like meth town in Breaking Bad, where you see like this is where they all go hang out and waste their lives and rot their teeth doing spice. You need to show something where it's like, oh, this is a detriment to society, and people are profiting off the destruction of the community. Which again, why does a crime lord care? As long as he makes his money, it's kind of weird. This Disney direction of a gangster villain who was a bounty hunter, who's already kind of villainous for being willing to murder for profit. But yeah, essentially they contrive this. I can't think of the word right now, but like forcing you to care, or there's like stakes at hand for the characters. They force that by splitting up for no reason. And so Black Krrsantan gets mobbed by Trandoshans, and they cut away thinking like, oh no, he's been swarmed. This was Game of Thrones season 8. This is the Battle of Winterfell. It's stupid. And there's no stakes because no one of importance gets really hurt or dies. Black Krrsantan gets shot a few times, but then he pops back up later, 5 minutes, and is generally A-okay and killing more people. Somehow he got out of like 5 or 6 Trandoshans smothering him. God. And then like something they haven't really shown before, but like Boba and Mando, they're doing some cool scenes together, shooting and stuff. Feels Iron Man-esque, like Rhodey and Tony. But they're getting shot, and they wear Beskar, which is, blaster proof and saber proof. But I feel like this is the first time they've shown getting shot in the Beskar where it's like, oh, it's hurting me. Which can happen in real life body armor. You can get shot, not get pierced by a bullet, but still get wounded or hurt from the force of it. But that never felt like it was an issue before in Star Wars. So it seemed kind of out of place and not a factor in reality thus far. Just forced for like, oh no, the Mando and Boba are getting annihilated with all these blaster shots to their blaster proof armor. Oh no, what will happen? Will they survive? Come on. I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, you got the fucking Vespa people. They go and get cornered in this one building. And then when you think they've slaughtered enough pikes and walrus face fuckers, I don't know where there's these giant droidica shielded type droids with double blasters and like crab walking with 3 or 4 legs. And it's like, why didn't you start with that? Why did you like get half your forces slaughtered when you could have started heavy with these and had your pike support them not getting like their shields destroyed eventually? We're about halfway through this episode, and I thought, wow, they still haven't brought in the Rancor. They are totally dropping the ball. But yeah, eventually Cad Bane pops in, and there's a actual duel between him and Boba Fett. Bane's like, you got armor, but you're slow. It's like, maybe. And so you're thinking like, oh no, he's getting shot, he's down, he's about to get killed by Cad Bane. But then he pulls a fast one with his Tusken staff, which would be like believable if you haven't already seen how quick Cad Bane's reflexes are, despite being so old for his species as well. He's elderly, and he's still a better gunslinger than Boba Fett. So it just feels Okay, but yeah, they actually killed a character of importance. They tease him episode 6, and then right away they kill him, which I thought was kind of squandering. And they don't even have Cobb Vanth injured in this episode. He's at that is the freaking end credit scene is him in a bacta tank with Boba Fett at his place with the stupid Vespa the cyborg doctor. God, they still got this freak in there. It's funny, yeah. The Vespas, I mean, they're getting annihilated. One gets their bike shot and blew up. I was hoping they'd kill some of them, but they don't. I said it as soon as they were in the show. I'm like, watch it. They're going to be in the finale. They're going to be important. These are people in his ranks, and I was not proven wrong. They didn't have as much of a stake in the show as I thought, but I wasn't wrong. And then you get Fennec Shan saving the day a few times, like saving the Vespa people. And then Boba Fett comes in on his rancor finally and starts, beating up the droideka things. That was cool. It looked cool. But okay, like it was visually it reminded me like Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla in the new Godzilla film. It was cool to look at, but like what depth are you giving me? I don't need like mind-blowing plot for Star Wars. I don't need, the stake of the Force or something, or the Empire, Rebels, or whatever. First Tour. Just give me something deeper than surface level. Look at the shit on screen, because this is Transformers 4 for me. This is nothing. Like, why am I here? Why did I invest 6 episodes into this just to get here? I'm so underwhelmed by this, and it's laughable. The way they try to contrive these are characters in peril. Awful stuff. I'm so disappointed. I can't wait to get back to Mando season 3, and hopefully Robert Rodriguez is nowhere near this, and hopefully he's away from Star Wars and go do his Alita bullshit sequel, and it's at Disney so it can be woke, because he wants to do a social justice Zorro. So have at it. Make woke crap. Don't touch Star Wars. You suck. Your action sucks. You're a Spy Kids guy, and that's the pinnacle of your ability, in my opinion, Robert Rodriguez. Prove me wrong. I'd like to see it, but wow, what a waste of time. I could have been getting sleep, but instead I watched this, and I'm doing this review for you people. I watched it so you don't have to, I guess. And yeah, I'm tired, so that's why I'm like squinting this whole time, and it's hard to recollect the plot. But yeah, the Cad Bane moment was kind of fun. I think they squandered, maybe there'll be a prequel film. Who knows what spinoff they'll do, but I think this is actually a character they squandered that could have, been left over. Kind of pull a Grievous like Clone Wars, where it's like, all right, this is getting hairy. Let me slip out until next time when I feel more confident and in control of the situation. It's not a dumb bounty hunter. So I think, yeah. And, Baby Yoda comes in, not just with the TIE Fighter, or the X-Wing, but he like yoinks a bearing or something from a droid leg, and that's the extent of that. And then you forget him again until he calms the Rancor. And that was like, I don't really know what the point of that was. They have this cool kind of like King Kong imagery with the Rancor just for no reason, tearing shit up and climbing a tower. And so then people were trying to shoot him down. I don't know. What was this? This is just laughable. It's sad. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the season finale. What a waste of time. I never want to hear shit from any Disney shills about how boring or stupid the prequel or how much CGI, just stuff thrown on the screen there is, because you ate this shit up. So I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I can't wait to get back to normal with Mando. Hopefully it doesn't get stupid like this show. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.